I am a cozy gamer now. Yes, a gamer such as I, Drozne, has been taken by the cozy gamer bug. And this is my Pokopia save file. This is my town, the stuff that I built, the Pokemon that I moved in. This is everything. This is all of it. And I haven't been here in a little while, so I'm kind of rediscovering it as we go, which already tells you what kind of gamer I have become. But before this game, I was a Mario Kart, Cuphead, and Fortnite type of guy. I like light competition. Light competition. I hate losing, and getting mad and running things back and trying again is a very common loop for me. But a life sim where you build little houses for Pokemon? That was genuinely the last thing on my list. Hell, it wasn't even on the list of things that I wanted to play. But I am a Pokemon fan, so I gave it a shot, and I finished it. The whole game. And somewhere in there, something got me, and I've been trying to figure out what it was ever since. And that's what this video is. So here's the setup. You are a Ditto, and Ditto has taken the form of its former human trainer, because all of the trainers are gone. Nobody knows why yet, and your job is to kind of find out how the world got to this place and to also rebuild the world, which means making habitats, befriending Pokemon, and giving them somewhere to live and slowly piecing together what had happened. Now, I know Animal Crossing. I've never played Animal Crossing. It has never really pulled me in, but I have seen enough of it to know the comparison makes sense on paper. What it misses is that Pokopia has actual mechanical progression baked into the experience. For example, Ditto learns moves from Pokemon. Like, you can learn Cut from Scyther, or Rock Smash from Hitmonchan, or you can learn Leaf Edge from Bulbasaur, or Water Gun from Squirtle, but each one of them opens up something new in the world, and it gives you a new ability and a new way to decorate and change the world around you and influence the world around you. So you're not just decorating, you are unlocking things. And as a 2000s gamer who started playing games like Super Smash Bros. Melee, unlocking stuff feels amazing. So in a game like this, there's always a reason to go and get the next Pokemon, which is a loop that kept me going even during the slower parts of the game that would otherwise have made me stop playing. Now, Pokemon has finally entered the era of modern gaming because these Pokemon NPCs have routines. They use the stuff that you built for them. They don't just stand around and talk and react when you go and react and interact with them. They react to the weather, they react to the time of day, they react to each other. And because you get them here by doing quests and for taking care of them and figuring out what they want, rather than just throwing a ball at them, you grow this weird sense of attachment to them, even more so than in the main games. And I beat the story of Pokopia. I saw the ending, I found out vaguely what happened to the humans, but I still have stuff to do in this game. There are quests that I never closed off. There are Pokemon that I half befriended and then moved on from. There are areas in this game that I feel like I started doing some work on and then I completely abandoned them in order to move on the story and get to the finish line. And I even found out that I abandoned Pikachu. But we'll get there. Oh, here's the thing I kept asking myself as I was playing. What can I do next? It made me think of possibilities. It got me to get creative. It made me want to raise comfort levels. It made me think, what can I do rather than what should I do? And that was so freeing coming from a video game. Pokopia even has mystery underneath it. Why does Ditto have a fully functioning Pokédex? Why was Ditto found in a cave? Why was his Pokeball there? It made me ask questions slowly throughout the playthrough, opening up my curiosity more and more with each new Pokemon that I befriended. So there's always a reason for me to keep going back rather than just decorate my town. And the even bigger thing that I only really noticed in hindsight is the game quietly changed how I was playing it. I stopped rushing. I put down a habitat and I would actually think about where it should go. Like, I would notice the lighting at a certain time in the game and I would stop and take a picture. I don't know. That just felt kind of calm to me. It made me feel like I was a writer in some beautiful sunny beach writing on their little book. But my little book is this Pokopia world. And being that type of gamer for a little while made me feel really good. And at $70, I think this game fully earns that price tag, to be quite honest with you. It has hours, this game has depth, and if you've been a Pokemon fan for a long time and you've been on the fence about this game, I feel like the Pokemon coat of paint over all of this Dragon Quest Builders, Animal Crossing Stardew Valley-ness is what is gonna get you into the game. Because the Pokemon coat of paint made Pokopia very approachable for me as a Pokemon fan, and I feel like it could very much do the same for you if you are also a Pokemon fan. Now, this game came out in March, when since then we've had 3 actual events happen in the game. We've had the Hoppip, Skiploom, and Jumpluff event, which was called the More Spores for Hoppip event. And you collected little cotton spores to get those 3 Pokemon to move in. And then we had the April Fool's event, which was called the Copycat Challenge, that gave everyone an inflatable Sudowoodo. And then, that was actually really funny, an inflatable Sudowoodo. But that was a very specific and very Pokopia thing for them to do on April Fool's Day. And most recently, they did have the Sableye Gem Hunt event, which ran from late April until now. And you basically mine these red crystals on Dream Islands in order to get Sableye to move into your town. Now, is 3 events over 3 months a lot? No, but does Pokopia need more than that to be a cool, fun, interesting game? Also, no! The base world has enough going on in it that your to-do list never really empties. There's always some half quest or a full-on quest that you have half finished, or there's always a Pokemon that you told yourself you would go back to give them that thing they wanted, but like, you know, you haven't gone back to them yet. There's always something to go back to. Case in point, I, right now, in my save file, have multiple things that I've just left. And including in one of those things that I've just left is Pikachu, who we will get into very soon. But first, I haven't opened this game since I finished the story. And coming back to it, even just to record this, it does something. The Pokemon are still doing their thing, the world still looks alive, nothing was waiting for me, it just kept going. There's something kind of nice about that. Oh, Toxel, right. Pikachu asked me to find Toxel, and I just never came back for that quest. And that quest has been sitting here this whole time. But anyways, Pikachu needed my help. That's the point, obviously. But that's actually where I stopped playing. That was the last thing on my screen before I closed the game and didn't reopen it until now. Which, actually, I should talk about that. Because I said at the beginning of this video that I am a cozy gamer. It's in the title, it's in the thumbnail. I lied. I have not played Pokopia since I finished the story. I'm not coming back here updating my town and doing all that on weekends. I went straight back to Fortnite and Legend ZA because I'm trying to complete my Pokedex to get a shiny Volcanion. So the cozy gamer thing didn't really stick. But what did stick was the person who I was whilst I played the game. I slowed down. I was different. I was patient. I'd look at his space and think about what to put there instead of just putting the first thing and moving on. Like, I was calm, hunty. I genuinely am not usually calm when I play games, so I really liked that. I liked the version of me that I was when I played this game. And I want to say, did Pokopia turn me into a cozy gamer? No! But it showed me that I could be a cozy gamer, and it made me understand it now. It made me understand this genre and what people get out of cozy gaming. And with a Pokemon coat of paint over it, it really burst me through the door into cozy gaming. So if you are a Pokemon fan who's been avoiding this game, try it out. Not because it's gonna rewire your brain and change you as a gamer, but just because you might like who you are whilst you are playing this game. And now for all of you people that have made it to the end of the video, what's up, Last to Leave Club? Please drop a comment, tell me how far you are in your Pokopia journey. And if you've never played the game, tell me, did I convince you to play it, or did I convince you to never pick up a cozy game ever again? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in my next video, Henty. See you!